Sorry. I just had dinner. What's up with it, Jamie? Let's get this straight, man. Diddy, he did them shit. He did this shit to himself, man. He can't blame anybody but himself, man. But I hate to see a black man go down. You know, a rich billionaire black man go down, man. And now they got him in jail in the worst conditions, surrounded by rats, bro. This dude is surrounded by rats in a fucked up ass prison cell, bro. Diddy ain't getting out, man. He gonna spend the rest of his life in prison, bro. I don't know how long he got to live, but he gonna spend the next 30 or 40 years in prison. And the last day, what I'm saying, before he die, he gonna be there. You can't be out here doing what you want to do, bro. Just because you a billionaire and you got money, man, it doesn't mean that you have to treat people like trash, man. That's what he was doing. He was going around treating people like trash. Like he was all that in a bag of chips. Luckily, I wasn't surrounded by no goddamn rats in my jail. I wasn't living in no bad conditions. I was living in a bunk bed room with a TV in it, with air conditioning, and we could get heat. We got heat in that motherfucker. I could sleep all day if I wanted to when I was in my jail, man. Matter of fact, I slept a lot when I was in jail because I wanted time to go by faster. You see what I'm saying? I would take naps whenever I could, or whenever I was tired. But Diddy, he spent years just double crossing people, fucking people up with the money and shit. You know, You miss jail. Actually, I kind of do miss jail, man. They take care of you in there, man. They take care. They good. And then the thing is, I was surrounded by criminals, but they were like family though. Still, you know what I'm saying? They treated you like family. Some of the Nathaniels, they fed me and shit when I was hungry. You know, because we our lunchtime is around like our lunchtime was like around like 11, and then you wouldn't have another meal until 7 p.m. So you got like an 8-hour period when you didn't have no food, and that was tough on me, man. Especially when I first got in there. When I first got in there, it was tough on me to go 8 hours without food because I didn't have money on my books yet. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, one of the leaders of the gang, the Nathaniel gang, gave me some food, man. You know what I'm saying? But even though I wanted to turn it down at first, but I was hungry like a motherfucker. So I took it, man. You feel me? Uh, Diddy's been held in that cell for a reason, bro. Like they're not giving him any privileges, bro. He has no money on his books, bro. That's fucked up, though. Yeah, he ain't got no. He can't put money on his books. How y'all gonna make money off of him? The motherfuckers who put him in there, they want him to suffer, man. And you know what, bro? When it's all said and done, you see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, did he deserve it? He spent years doing bad things to people, bro. He spent many, many years. Not just a few years, not a decade, but he spent decades. Not just one decade, he spent decades with an S doing bad things to people. He thought that he can just get away with just any old thing because he was rich. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to like rape and all that other stuff, bro, they're not gonna let you slide. It doesn't matter how much money you got in your pocket, bro. They're not gonna let you slide on rape and sexual charges. Just look at R. Kelly. You think they was gonna let that nigga slide because he had a little bit of paper? No. You see what I'm saying? No. He didn't think that this shit was gonna catch up to him. And he should have paid Cassie. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He should have paid Cassie to keep her fucking mouth shut. If he couldn't pay her, the $30 million up front right away, he should have been like, look, I'll give you $1 million a month for 30 months. Just keep your fucking mouth shut. And she would have kept her mouth shut. But he had a big ass ego. Okay. He had a big ass ego, and he thought that, she wasn't going to run to the tabloids or to the media and run her mouth about what he'd been doing throughout the years. He thought that she wasn't going to do that, but she did, bro. And and a woman brought his fucking empire down. Just a woman. Just Cassie alone took his fucking empire down. He was so full of himself, so full of ego, and he thought that Cassie wasn't gonna do what she did. Let me tell you something. When a motherfucker or even a female is desperate for money, they're gonna do what they gotta do to get the money. Cassie was broke. Her boyfriend that she ran to, the Chad Brown, or the Chad, he wasn't a Chad Brown, he was a straight up Chad. He was a white boy. The Chad that she ran to, he was only a personal trainer. He was only worth like 300 grand. So I can imagine he was only pulling in 100,000 a year, bro. That's no money. And Cassie was broke. She needed money very badly, and she blackmailed Diddy, bro. And he should have been like hip to that shit. Like, look, keep your mouth shut. I'll give you what I can afford right now. If I can't afford $1 million a year, I'll give you 500,000 a year. Sorry. If I can't give you $1 million a month, I'll give you 500,000 a month to keep your fucking mouth shut. And she would have kept her mouth shut, bro. But since he wanted to play hardball and think that she wasn't going to do what she was going to do or what she said she was going to do, it all came down on him. You see what I'm saying? So he deserves this shit, bro, throughout the years. And I bet he put a hit out on Tupac. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I know he did. I know he put a hit out on Tupac. So he deserves this shit, bro. I don't feel sorry for that faggot ass nigga, man. I don't feel sorry for Diddy. When you taking lives and raping people and all that other stuff, that shit gonna come back to haunt you. This go beyond. Let me tell you something. It goes beyond carrying a gun. Me, I got charged for just carrying a gun. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got raped. You see what I'm saying? I didn't do any sexual things to nobody. I got charged for carrying a gun. So they released me within 15 days. Hey, this guy doesn't have a criminal record. He's not a threat to society, but he just needs to watch his peace, where he put his peace. You see what I'm saying? He carrying, the gun when he can't be carrying a gun in California. So they gave me a slap on the wrist, and I'm keeping it moving. But this guy right here, this guy Diddy, he deserved every single goddamn thing that's going. He actually was committing real crimes, raping people. He was raping men and women, bro. This motherfucker was suspect. Okay? He went both ways. Diddy was a bisexual, man. It still is. And now he behind bars and he don't want to eat the food because he think that it's laced with poison or human feces or whatever. And now people are behind bars reciting his lyrics and taunting him with his own lyrics and shit. Behind bars. The inmates are taunting him with his own lyrics. Basically reciting his lyrics out loud in front of him out there, bro. He can't be with the general population. He'll get killed, bro. He's a rapist, bro. You see what I'm saying? He can't be allowed to be in society, bro. If you're a rapist or a killer or whatever, bro, you can't be allowed to be in society no more. They're going to lock him up and throw away the key. Diddy's done for, bro. He got a life sentence coming toward him. Unless he find a way to get out of it with his lawyers and his attorneys and stuff like that. They need the evidence to put him away. They need enough evidence to put him away. He should have gave Cassie the money, bro. This wouldn't be happening. And I bet she went to him, under the radar. Like, Diddy, I need some money. I need to pay my bills. I'm starving. or whatever the case it was. You see what I'm saying? I need $30 million, or I'm gonna go to the tabloids and tell people what you've been doing. And he was like, "Fuck that bitch. That bitch ain't gonna do nothing. I'm Diddy, motherfucker." You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, she went straight to the tabloids, straight to the media, and told motherfuckers what you've been doing throughout the years. And they kicked in the door for real. So you a bad boy. You a bad boy. Now, you ain't no bad boy no more. They're gonna lock you up and throw away the key, bruh. He got a life sentence, meaning that he gonna spend the rest of his years in jail. I hope he got all the sex and threesomes and foursomes out of his system. I hope he had enough sex in his life, because he ain't gonna be having no more sex after that. When they lock you up, bro, you ain't gonna get no more sex. You might be getting. See, thing is, Diddy is a suspect. He go both ways. So he gonna be fucking with motherfuckers in prison and shit. He ain't gonna be fucking with no more women, bro. Like, I found myself hella desperate. Like, I went 15 days without seeing a woman, bro. 15 days without seeing a female when I was in jail. I went 15 days, and that was kind of like an experience, because when they released me, right, to see the judge or whatever, and they took me to the main jail, and they kept transporting me to different jails and shit, or I mean different units in the jail. So you going from one jail cell to the next, right? And when I saw a female, I was like, damn, I haven't seen one of those in like 15 days or 13 days, sorry, or 12 days or whatever, somewhere around there. And when they released me to see the judge, I only had like 3 days left in that motherfucker. So basically it was 12 days, because I only did 15 days. You know what I'm saying? So I went 12 days. Sorry about that. I went 12 days without seeing a female. And you know what that's like, bro? To finally see a female after like 12 days, it's like a refreshment, bro. It's like, finally a female. See all them goddamn dudes up in there. Well, Diddy won't be seeing any woman for the rest of his life, bro. Can you imagine going year after year, ain't seen a woman, can't have sex with a woman, you doing hard time in jail, you can't get out, you got a life sentence, meaning that you're going to spend the rest of your life in jail. And when you die, you will die in jail. That's it. His life is over, bro. Ain't nothing coming after this, man. They got female guards in there, man. I seen the female guards, but you can't touch them. You can't have sex with them. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, you can get in trouble. And a lot of the ones that I was locked up with, the female guards, they were pretty, man. All of them. None of them was like sub 5 or nothing like that. But the ones that I was locked up with, the female guards, they were pretty. It was around sixes and sevens, man. It wasn't no bull dyke guard or nothing like that, or a lesbian guard that looked like a man. You know what I'm saying? But these women that was behind bars, they were pretty, man. You feel me? You know. I see how a lot of guys get hooked up with these women behind bars. You know that they pretty. They pretty. A lot of them females behind, you know, the CEOs or whatever. They pretty. They're attractive. You know. You know. Yeah, it's been yeah, exactly. Jamie, there's been cases where female, correctional officers have lost their jobs messing around with inmates. Yeah, because when you put male and female together, bro, things are gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if she's the correctional officer and she claiming or trying to be hard, pretend like she all like, you know, she all about business behind bars. Nah, if you put female and males together, things gonna happen. No job can like, if a woman's attracted to you, can't no job hide that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, bro. Diddy, he had it coming to him, bro. He did a lot of bad things. I mean, bro, he stole from artists. He gave people fucked up ass contracts. Okay, he gave motherfuckers fucked up ass contracts. And every time a motherfucker got done dealing with him in the music industry, their career went nowhere. You know, think about Mace. When he left Diddy, his career didn't go anywhere. Mary J. Blige, he did her wrong in the contract, bro. Danny Kane, they didn't last too long, man. They did like 2 albums and they were done, man. They didn't last for like a year. Danny Kane only lasted for like a year or two. It was over. He basically just used people, man, and abused people. And he deserved every single thing that's happening to him right now. No, I'm not gonna defend Diddy, bro. Nah, fuck that nigga, bro. He probably got Tupac killed, and matter of fact, I know he did. You see what I'm saying? Nah, Tupac lost his life young, nigga, when he was 25 years old. He didn't get to live to be 50 something. Tupac didn't get to live to be 50 something. He lost his life when he was 25, and you had something to do with it. And you killed Biggie, you motherfucker. You got Biggie killed because you could have called off the LA trip. Biggie was in LA when the East Coast and West Coast rivalry was going strong. You took Biggie to LA. You could have said, "Nah, Big, we not going to LA. Just beef and funk out here. We don't want to go to LA." Because you wanted Biggie dead, because at that point Biggie was worth more dead than he was alive. Okay, you took him to LA to get killed, bro. You deserve everything that's been happening to you right now in that jail cell, surrounded by rats. I don't give a fuck about Diddy, man. He got Tupac killed. He got Biggie killed. Biggie died, even if it wasn't your fault. Even if you didn't put a hit out on Biggie, you still took him to LA. And you knew it was a beef going on between the East Coast and the West Coast. You knew it was a beef. And you took him to LA. You could have called that shot off. You could have been like, you know what? There's a beef. Nah, Biggie, we're not going to LA. We're not going to LA. Biggie probably would have been alive if he would have stayed in New York or the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Biggie would have been alive if his bitch ass would have never took him to the East Coast. I mean to the West Coast. Sorry. You thought that it was all good and there was no beef. That's how I know he got Biggie killed. Because when there's beef, you gotta stay out of the West Coast. Motherfuckers want to kill you. Tupac just died, man. Tensions are still there. 8 months later, Biggie is gunned down. In LA. In LA, bro. And you making that Missing You song and shit like that. Like, bro, you caused Biggie's death. Even if you didn't put a hit out on Biggie, you still took him to LA. You fucking dumbass. We're in a fucking beef with the East Coast, and you took him to LA. And you wonder why Biggie ended up dead. It's your fucking fault. You deserve to rot in hell, man. Fuck that nigga Diddy, bro. He did a lot of bad things to people, bro. This life sentence is worth, I mean, it's well deserved, bro. You sold your people out. You feel me? Behind money. The only reason why I became a billionaire because Biggie died. Once Biggie died, his album records, all his records and stuff soared. I mean, he made more money with Biggie dead than he was alive. And his bitch ass Diddy, he knew that Biggie was worth more dead than he was alive, bro. I'm telling you. All them records he sold when Biggie died. Biggie died, his fucking album sales went through the roof. Just like Tupac's album sales went through the roof when Pac died. Pac was worth more dead than he was alive, bro. I'm telling you. And he saw that. He was like, man, Pac was worth more dead than alive. Meaning that Biggie is worth dead more than alive. He saw the money that Pac was generating in the time of his death. After Tupac died, he was, I mean, bruh, everybody was rushing to the stores to get Tupac albums. It was sold out everywhere. Tupac albums, All Eyes on Me, Me Against the World, and especially Machiavelli, all them albums were sold out. I mean, bruh, people was buying it left and right. Had motherfuckers out here buying 2 copies just in case one broke. And Diddy saw that. He was like, well, what? Tupac was worth more dead than he was alive? And he started looking at Biggie like, oh yeah, Biggie, you gotta die, man. Yeah, I'm gonna orchestrate a hit on you, Diddy. I'm gonna orchestrate a hit on you. I'm gonna get my pockets nice and fat. And Biggie died and Tupac died, but yet Diddy lived for many, many years afterwards. He didn't get shot or killed, okay? Biggie did. Oh my! I got a brain freeze. Puff Daddy, P Diddy, he lived happily ever after. After all that beef, meaning that he was the shot caller for Biggie and Tupac, bro. He was involved with the beef too back in the day. Okay? So motherfuckers was losing their lives and shit. Even some of the outlaws, they died. Some of the motherfuckers in Tupac's clique, the outlaws, they died. Okay? I think Gaddafi died. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Gaddafi died and shit, bro. The light-skinned dude that grew up with Tupac. Gaddafi died. And all of a sudden, this nigga Diddy, he lived many years happily ever after. Yeah, he was the fucking shot caller, bro. He was the one that got Biggie and Tupac killed, bro. Don't be fooled, bro. He has a history of blowing people's cars up. I mean, he blew up Kid Cudi's car, bro, because he was messing with what's her name, Cassie. Blew his car up. Okay, mafia style, because he was messing with Cassie, and he didn't want Cassie to go anywhere. So I don't want to hear it. Diddy got this shit coming, bro. He had it coming. It just took a long time to catch up with him because he had so much money to sweep everything under the rug. He had a lot of money to keep people's mouths shut. He was intimidating people, claiming to kill people if they run their mouth. That's the reason why he got away with it, bro. After a while, people stopped becoming afraid of him, bro. After a while, people stopped being afraid of him and start telling. And it took just one person to take his shit down. A woman, Cassie. Just took one woman to feel like that she been duped out of money. You know, it just took one woman to take him out. You see what I'm saying? He deserved this shit, bro. You can't say that Diddy don't deserve this, bro. You can't be like, no, this is not fair. Diddy is, he's this, he's that. He's innocent. No, he's fucking not, bro. He did a lot of evil shit to people. He deserved to rot in jail, bro. It ain't like he was just carrying a gun to protect himself. No, he went out and killed people. He did people wrong in contracts, left them broke after he finished with them. All the Danny Kane members ended up broke after he made millions off of them, bro. Mary J. Blige, he did her wrong in the contract, bro. That's why she stopped fucking with him, bro. Because Diddy was always a paper gangster, bro. He was always a paper gangster. He would get you in a contract, and he would get you in a fucked up contract. And then when you wasn't making any more money, he would toss you to the side after he done made the money. And you only got like a car, or maybe you got like a condo out of the deal or some shit like that. And maybe you got like $100,000 in cash. That ain't shit, bro, compared to what they make off you, man. You get $100,000 in cash. That ain't shit, bro. $100,000 ain't shit. It's nothing. That could be spent within 6 months. 6 months, you broke. The cost of living is goddamn high as fuck. $100,000 won't last you 6 months, bro. No, so Diddy deserved the rats, bro. I heard he was in there with rats, nigga, with big ass rats. You know what I'm saying? In a fetal position on the floor. He not even sleeping on the bed. He's sleeping down there on the floor with the rats. He deserved that shit, bro. And then he's complaining about the conditions. But you wasn't thinking about that, bro, when you was out here committing the crimes. When you was out here raping people and stealing money from people and shit like that. Getting people into fucked up ass contracts and shit. You wasn't thinking about the rats when you was out here putting hits on Tupac Shakur. You wasn't thinking about the rats when you got Biggie killed. You wasn't thinking about the rats, bro. So I don't want to hear this nigga. I don't want to hear this nigga name, bro. I don't. I don't feel sorry for this nigga. He deserved a rat. I mean, he deserved the rats, and he deserved to rot in prison for the rest of his life, bro. It's well deserved though. You can't say he don't deserve it because he does. He spent many years. How long ago? When the Bad Boy Entertainment started, I think it was back in 2000. No, it was. No, what am I saying? 2000. It was 1990, 1991 when he first got started with Mary J. Blige. That was his first hit. Mary J. Blige put Diddy on the map, bro. He got fired from Andre Harrell. I think it was Andre Harrell that fired his ass, and then he went to go start Bad Boy Entertainment. And his first act was Mary J. Blige. I mean, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but his first thing that put him on the map when she came out with that song, Real Love. That was his first hit. That was Diddy's first produced hit, was Real Love by Mary J. Blige. Okay? After that, it was all cookies. It was all cookies after that. It was all good. You know what I'm saying? Because what happened was he took Mary J. Blige before the record labels or whatever, and they didn't believe in her. And Diddy was like, I believe in her. She got something special. And, they made a hit, Real Love. And then Mary J. Blige's career took off after she left Diddy, though. But he got her in a fucked up ass contract where he could make all the money and she would make crumbs, bro. And you don't know you making crumbs because they give you a car, they give you a condo, and that ain't shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't fucking spend a car. I mean, you can sell the car, but the car depreciate with value when you get it. The condo, you sell a condo, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it was nothing, bro. You know? You know what I'm saying? So he deserved to be down there with the rats, bro. I don't want to hear it. He can't be complaining. You know what I'm saying? He gonna end up starving himself in jail, bro. But eventually, nigga, when he get hungry enough, he gonna eat that shit. Trust me, bro. He not eating in jail right now, but eventually, a week go by and he ain't ate nothing. He gonna eat that bread. He gonna eat that bologna, cause that's what they serve him. Bread, bologna, and carrots. Carrots on the side, and some milk. You know what I'm saying? He gonna eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't really serve you ham too much. Every now and then they'll serve you ham, but most of the time it's bologna, bro. And that's the worst type of meat, bro. It's not ham. It's not beef. You feel me? That's too much of a luxury. They don't want you to enjoy your time there. They give you slop. A lot of the time. Sometimes the food be good up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like the teriyaki chicken and the biscuits and gravy. That was on hit. But the other shit, half of the time it was whack. And that's what he eating up in there, bro. He can't eat that because he's used to eating good. He's used to that good life. Diddy he's used to that good life. He ain't used to that bologna and shit that they serving up in there, bro. And he should have thought about that, bro, before he did all those crimes. Like, bro, you thought you can get away with rape? Can't nobody get away. I don't care how much money you got, bro. You can't get away with rape. You see what I'm saying? You can't get away with sex trafficking. You see what I'm saying? You can't get away with it, no matter how much money you got. You can't get away with it, bro. And it took a long time for this shit to catch up to him. I'm like, goddamn, how come that shit didn't catch up to him sooner? I mean, I could tell he was being protected, bro. That's what it was. The whole entire time he's being protected. Until too many motherfuckers start coming forward, they was like, oh, okay, Diddy, you gotta go, bro. Nah, you did the crime, bro. You gotta do the time. Just like I got caught with my gun, I had to do the time. I did the crime, I gotta do the time, bro. But my crime wasn't nothing, bro. I didn't hurt nobody. You was out there actually hurting somebody, bro. You was out there raping and stealing from people, bro. Stealing from people in contracts and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Out there beating women and up, you know what I'm saying? Beating women, stomping on women's stomach and shit like that. Like, bro, it caught up to you though. They got it. They came and joined and teamed up against you, bro. That's why you in jail now. And he ain't getting out. I guarantee, bro. He got a life sentence coming, and he deserves it. He ain't got that much time to live anyway. But in jail, let me tell you something. Because they take so good care of you, he gonna live to be at least 85, 90 years old in jail because they take very good care of you. I don't know how it is over there on the East Coast with the jails and shit like that, man. But in jail, they make sure you live. They want you to live they want you to experience a slow death. They don't want you to die fast, you know, you feel me? They want you to experience a slow death. That meaning that they want to keep you alive as long as possible. Nah, you ain't gonna just die off like that, bro. Death is too good for you, Sean P. Diddy Combs, bro. Death is too good for you. They want you to be alive while this shit is happening. And they feed you good. Carrots, sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly. You see what I'm saying? Salads. Did they serve salad? No, they didn't serve no salad in the jail. I'm tripping. Everything healthy, bro. Beets, the red beets. What else they sell? They serve you peas. Okay, they serve you peas, the green peas. You feel me? So yeah, they give you healthy stuff in jail, and you're gonna live a long time. That girl who killed Selena, I don't know you guys know who Selena was, but anyway, she was a Hispanic singer, and the person or the woman who killed Selena, she's still alive in that motherfucker, man. Matter of fact, they released Selena's killer, bro, like about a year ago. Selena's killer got released. You know what I'm saying? But she had like a 30 or 40 year sentence or whatever for killing Selena. When she came out of that motherfucker, she's still alive, bro, because they don't feed you a bunch of junk. So you're gonna live longer in jail, bro. He gonna have to experience that shit until, you know, maybe like 90. I think if you eat good, bro, for a long time, you're gonna live to be at least 90 or 100 years old. So basically, Diddy, when he dies, he gonna be in prison, but he gonna be living a very long time in there, bro. It ain't gonna be no early death because they take care of you in there. And that's the bad thing. They want you, like I said, man, they want you to live a slow death. They want you to die. They want you to die slowly. You feel me? Anyway, I'm gonna end this video, man. You know, the guy that tried to kill Reagan is out. Yeah, Damn, and that was a long time ago. That was back in the 80s, right? So yeah, if you go to jail, you're gonna live longer because of the diet in there, bruh. They keep you on them vegetables, they keep you on them carrots, they keep you on them peas, and you're gonna eat them carrots, bruh, because you hungry. Especially if you ain't got no money on your books, you gonna eat them carrots. You gonna regret it later when when there's no food for the 8 hours. Okay, when I first got in there, bruh, I didn't eat the carrots, right? Boy, I regretted not eating them carrots because I did not have any food for 8 hours. Lunch was at 11 o'clock. The dinner was at 7. Okay, that's 8 hours without food. So I started eating them carrots, man. I was like, fuck that. I'm going to eat these carrots, man. I'm going to be hungry later. I'm going to eat these peas, even though I don't like I don't like the taste of it. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to be hungry later. And when somebody gave me a tray that they didn't want, I ate it, man. Even though I didn't like it very much, I ate it because I just wanted to feel full. You see what I'm saying? You know? Shit. You regret not eating that food, man. You know what I'm saying? But it forced me to be healthy, though. That's the good thing about prison is that they do take care of you. You know what I'm saying? But I heard, he ain't really getting much. Diddy, he not getting no money on his books or nothing. I'm like, okay, well, you deserve it, bro. You thought you was untouchable. You thought that nothing can go wrong. Man, everything can go wrong. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go. Get some sleep tonight. Gotta go sleep early. You guys have a good night. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.